And there we go. Hello! A stream for me again. I was in watching the Mario movie yesterday. I was just like, I need to play this game again. It has been such a long time. I think last I played it was back on the Wii when it came out there. So that's a couple of days ago. Every 100 years, a comet appeared in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the sky and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became the great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
At least I didn't have to read that. Okay. Oh, it's been such a long time. Okay. Anyways, okay. I just wanted to have it centered on the screen so I have a better movement of everything. Interesting. That was actually one thing when I was watching the movie. Was just like, I have such a nostalgia for this game, nostalgia. So the music in the movie was just like, I want to play it even more now. Not 1 second before Bowser starts attacking. Typical. Also, sorry, I just had to damage it. But yeah, the story of the game and the movie are a little different, so you will not be spoiled the movie, and I will make sure not to do any movie spoilers during the game. Just for people who haven't seen the movie, of course. So we will just keep it to purely gameplay talk. Of course, it's fine if people want to ask me if I like the movie and stuff like that. Princess Peach, you're formally invited to the creation of Mario Galaxy. This festival's over. But yeah, people can ask me, of course, about the movie and stuff like that, and stuff like that, but I will not do any spoilers for it, so don't worry about that part. I can't do any attacks or anything. Okay. I'm just trying to remember all the controls. Though I do know that some of the things you can first do when you have got to a certain point in the game where you get a little more abilities to do stuff. So I really like how this looks like the N64 part, more or less. Time to kidnap the castle. Literally what they're doing, so. Oh, it's still pretty impressive that those small ships can lift that whole thing. It seems just a tiny bit heavy. There it goes. So it can't be good to just rip it out in space like that. But again, in the Mario universe, there's apparently air up there, so that's fine. So long, enjoy your flight. Okay. And that was how Mario died. The end. Just one sec.
Yeah.
That's the thing about streaming sometimes. Okay. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. No wonder people really enjoy this music. It's so good. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. I'm on a very small planet. Apparently I can't get the coins. I was really bad at this part. You caught me. One down. 10 more to go. Oh, actually 2 more to go, but yeah. Oh, if only I hid in the pipe. In the pipe, you say? It's so confusing when you're on your head. Okay, one more. I should have hidden in the grass. Like this grass? No. That actually is. Okay, I can't change the camera angle at all. This is not grass, by the way, it is flowers. I mean, so maybe that's right, I can't do that yet. There we go. I can't believe I let myself get caught. Thank you for the follow. Wow, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can help Mama. Wow, I can't read. Okay, at least I can change the camera angle. Controls. Hello. My favorite Mario Galaxy character. In general, my favorite character in Mario games. So. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway. Wow. Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. I would say she is pretty awesome in the movie, by the way. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. Thank you. So now we can actually do stuff other than jump and be really bad at it. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited. Wow. Disaster has struck us just as it has visited you. Illuma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Star. May the star shine down on you. Thank you. And she's gone. Happens. Shaker press 8 Y to spin into things that is breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. Hey there, it's here. Thank you. I have some bad news. Though, see, I have a Luma non-star. I have no clue where the Luma part of that word came from, but it is there. Just imagine. All ready for you. But Amitra smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all of the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. I have questioned why there is a black hole to begin with. The center of the planet. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. And I want to. Maybe. Maybe I should get a new cable for it, actually. Get me out of here! One of those enemies without should have the key. You can shake or press Y to no matter. Once this is done, just run into them. Okay. Or I could just right out kill them. Maybe that was not what I expected. Ah, that one. Okay. I didn't know that spell thing stunned them. Why not? Thanks. Would you mind rescuing my body on the base up there too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I transform. Let's try that again. I actually like that that's a thing you can do. So, I didn't know that was a thing. I actually don't think I have ever done it. Hello. Can I get down there now? Hurry! Down here. I kind of tried. He went away. A little fella. We've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Okay. So, pressing this one. Keep moving. This. There's one more. You didn't need to talk to me, okay? I'm working here. There we go. We're good. First power star. Okay, first star done. I scored 15, that was bad. You become... Wow, I can't read. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a class 6 star. But at least the Polymers will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stop in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, putting away star bits and our power source, Power Star. Our ship had Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took our special one picked up the... One day I would really learn to read, I promise. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses power stars to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these, but the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you rescued, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to rescue these power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If you do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves one off with the power star. I have a feeling I said power stars a lot doing this. Ow. Welcome. This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once the Luma transforms into a blue pool star, I have no clue why I said blue, just because the icon is maybe, it will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your at the pole star and press A. If you lose sight of this, if you're playing on a handheld mode, you can just tap. Okay, I'm not playing handhelds, obviously. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The number represents the distance from the observatory to the... The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the further you'll be able to travel. I can travel to number 1. Yes, it's undeniable. We detected power star energy pattern in this nearby galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Fly! Good egg galaxy. Down to land. Okay, let's do this. Thanks, Momo. Also, welcome to the stream. Momo says I have to hydrate. I hydrate. Okay. Let's see. This is my proof that I remember how to play this game. Which I probably don't. Okay. Can't remember. Wow. Okay. I have to remember that this is the really old. Okay, my voice is a little low to compare to the game. Thank you. I will just quickly. Look at that. Oh yeah, I can see that. What it has reset my volumes for some reason. This. Please tell me if this is better or not. Or else I can also change if the game sound is too loud in comparison instead. Ah, under. Okay. I can't remember if I get a power star from collecting 100 coins in this game as well. Okay, then I will keep it. This is. That was bad. Can you do something for me here? Okay, I will try to turn it up just a tad bit more then. I can't do it that way. I have to press these buttons. I was almost about to press the be right back button. My friend are ahead. Hurry. Okay. I keep forgetting that I can just do this. I'm gonna die before I complete this game. Damn, I'm bad at it right now. I think it's just because I'm so used to newer games that my brain control on this game is like not Wii U. Oh, actually Wii controls. Ah, okay, thank you. That is bad. So if I'm gonna die, it doesn't mean that I'm bad at games more, right? Okay, let's see. This thing. So stop it. Okay, thank you. Ow. Thanks, bro. There we go. That's fair. Yeah, isn't there something about you not being the greatest at platformer games? Not to call you out or anything. I just remember you telling me that at some point. This is bad. Okay. Oh, that thing that spits them out. Yeah, spits them out. Oh, that is something possibility. I'm a bit curious. I need to check that out at some point. If you get a star from collecting coins. I just collecting all of these guys because I know I need them. That is a fair point. But yeah. Okay, I have to remember to actually talk a little bit because I'm really bad at it when I'm playing games for some odd reason. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that at some point you will be better at platformers. I do understand that platformers is not everyone's cup of tea. Also, I think your type of games is more like cozy games and RPGs type of games. Ah, stop following me! I want to hit your tail. Okay. So, I can understand. It's just not everyone is good at every type of games. Ah, get back here! God dang it, he's fast. That is not the. How? Oh right, this button I was looking for. I will catch up to him just 1 second. Stand still, game. Why does this boss battle take so long? It's not because he's hard to beat. It's just like he's not standing still. There we go. Oh, I thought it was the last hit. Okay, there we go. You're fair. Oh god. I feel sorry for when we're gonna eat on my birthday then. We'll just be like whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, one down. I can't remember. Is this like how many stars are there in this game? I think it's like 150 or something like that. Okay, those star bits. Those are star bits. To humans, they are the tastiest, most literal treat imaginable. Aim your at the screen and point your at them to pick them up. Yeah, that a lot of times by now. Oh, I was just like, what did I get of mail? If you're playing on a handheld, yeah, I'm not. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming. Okay. Why don't we try? Okay. Tutorial time. Look, Mom, I'm playing video games. Okay, can we... How many stabs do we need? Okay, there we go. 2 more. Tasty. Let's call those little morsels? My fee for this lesson. Okay. I've never heard that word before. Actually, that is not true. I played this game before, but just a long time ago, so I've heard that word before, but... you can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to the hungry Luma. Either way, I am sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. They will. I think there's a Lupa something called that meets a lot of them later on, so we have to make sure to collect them. But let's continue onward with... Oh, right. I was just like, why the fuck am I going to the same location again? But I got to a new, different star in this location. Ow. Okay, I guess Starbits if I kill it at that. It is only when I jump on it I get a coin. Yeah. Also, I'll just... Did my camera get really dark after I moved before? That's annoying. Just really hate those bot comments like, do you want to buy subscribers? And I'm like, no thank you. I still wish that Switch would do a better job at blocking them. Oh, there. I was like, where the fuck do I launch from? No? Actually, yeah, where do I... Oh, this way. Hello, man. Yeah, and I know I should stop it, so I just... only the kind that tastes good. That's the only type of subs I want to buy. I don't want to buy... Ah! Stop doing that. God. Don't be as evil to me as we were at one of Josh's streams. When he was streaming, we kept making him hydrate. He drank like, was it almost in 1.5 hours a liter of liquid? I think it were. So, okay, and a stretchy. That's a nice one. So I don't end up shrimping. Actually, that's the only thing with when I stream here. I actually do shrimp a lot more than when if I was sitting in a normal chair. But it's just because I'm sitting in a different way when I stream than when I'm just sitting in normally. If that makes sense. And to shrimp order. But yeah, normally I'm just having my legs up, so it's sitting way different. But when I stream, I can't do that because I'm hitting my mic. I got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind shooting your snacks, do you? Head forward using the blue and yellow. If you... That's the only thing. If you want a handheld... They should have some detective... Wow. Detective capability of this game. Where you can say, hey, are you playing on handheld or not? But I guess it's just to make sure that people know it if they switch between handheld and not handheld, maybe. I walked straight into that. Stop it, thank you. And stop. But yeah, someday I will get a bigger apartment where I can have proper streaming. Okay. I wanted to use that thing because it could lead me to more things. What does this lead me then? Oh, just a single coin. But yeah, I do wish that I had a better setup for when I stream than what I have. This setup is fine when I'm just playing for myself and stuff like that. But it would be nice to have just like a really good setup. Even though I will say my setup had been better. Okay, why the freak is my camera so dark? Thanks. I know, but again, I don't have the room for that, really, I feel like. Okay, where does this lead me? Because that is... Oh wait, did I just go away from what I needed to do? Or is this just flying me around? Wait, this was where I were before. On a scale from 1 to 100, I'm getting turned around. This just leads me back to this one? Or what happens if I actually hit this one? Okay, I've been here before too. Also, it's just like if you're needing star bits. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Where is... Yeah. So this one should just jump this one over and I get to the Yoshi egg thing looking planet. True. Well, it's not that I'm not using my... Okay, I'm not using my dining table for what I'm supposed to use it for. But I have a lot of my crafting things up there. So I have to change a lot of things around if I'm getting a desk instead. Let's do this. Wait a second. Do I actually have to get... I wasted so many star bits. Oh god. 100 star bits, okay. Yeah. I don't even think I have enough now. I think I actually used way too many on not doing it correctly. Yep, I'm missing 6. Okay, at least I can get them here. That was kind of annoying. There we go. Why does this reminds me of... is it Hatsu? He is called the one from... not Wind Waker, wow. Breath of the Wild and... Tears of Kingdom. Thanks, Momo. Take care and have a good evening with whatever you're doing. And thanks for stopping by, of course. Histu, that's right. A new planet has been born. I suppose that's easy to born a new planet. Craft a new planet. I still think was the word I was looking for. Okay, let's Ow! I actually think I just have to get on top here, so let's do this. I'm really happy that no one will ever get seasick by playing this game. Also, I got up here not the way I intended to. I'm not complaining though. I want their life. Don't want to fall down there. Okay, so this is just... we need to get through. Let's see... this is the entrance, yes. Ah, god dang it. Nope. Can I... yeah. I think they skipped a couple of steps, but hey, you got up here. we just need to collect these guys. And as far as I remember, I can't fall off here. Unless I'm doing something really stupid. So the possibilities of me falling off is actually there. Oh, right. For some reason I was like, I'm not a Grand Star. We're not collecting Grand Stars at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Actually, yeah. I'm only collecting star bits, and when I go out of the level, I don't take the star bits in with me. I forgot about that. Okay, well done, brave explorer. You discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand your range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Okay. But yeah, it's right. It's only enemy base that give me the Grand Stars. Okay, I can't do this, but there should be one more star here, so let's go and take that. I think I will be streaming for another hour or something like that. So we can do 1 or 2 worlds more. The start was a little slow because I was still getting the hang on the controls, I think. I have a feeling I've been here before. Hello. Maybe from down yonder. Totally in tune. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Hello. And this way. I don't remember what the bus is in this area. I think there's a bus in stage 3 of every level. So... Whew, you saved me, thanks, Mario. In return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently the spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake or press Y to smack them. Okay. Okay. Ow. Stop doing that. I have no clue how this is gonna help me though. Can I? Oh, it was actually a hint how to do this. Okay. I'll never see that again. Doing great. At some point, I will also hit the thing that's actually aiming for, which is this guy. Look, Mom, I'm doing it. I'm playing video games, yo. I wanna know what's this under this. So we're into Rainbow Mario. I think there's a reason. Yes, I'm not pretty sure what is. Okay. Why didn't we here? I think I probably skipped a couple of things. A fall. Thank you. Hello, Chip. Not mistaken. Just need to hit these. Also, for some stupid reason, remember it being. This is stupid. I'll just end up dying. I actually think I saved myself there. For some reason, my 3D vision is not on point today. Yeah, I can't walk that. More health. Don't even have to kill them. Well, if I don't have to, there's no reason to do it. Because I don't think it's like Super Mario Odyssey or stuff like that, where there's secrets everywhere. Also, isn't there something? Be careful, there's a big danger up ahead. If things get really bad, shoot a star bit at one of those lights on the ground. Their coin will pop out. Okay, so these gift coins, I was just like, can I ground pump them? So that's not how you do it. Oh. I totally forgot about the volcano squid. You look more friendly when you're underwater. Oh, you have to play that game. Ah. There we go. I know how to play this game. I play Zelda. So that is one area done. I think there's something like you unlock special things later on. Yeah. Oh well. Stop it.
Yes.
Welcome to the Honey Hive Kingdom. Our queen rules this land. She showed us. What are you doing? I wonder this. You're transforming to be Mario. So this one is just straight through. I thought it was straight through. Oh, will it have that? Oh, so it's just an extra. It feels like I need more energy to do this. Okay, off we fly to new areas. I think it's something like if I touch the water, I'm losing my power up, so. Fair enough, fair enough. And then I can see a shooty up here. Shoot me! And because I'm B, I can't climb this, honey. Sometimes the angles are a little weird. And who might you be? Haha. A physician, we presume. No matter. We are in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most fabulous itches places our entire body. It must be stopped. Please find the source of this. Sorry, Your Highness. I will befrontal you. God, she's fuzzy. My thanks. You have shown so much bravery. Now, B, we trust that we may rely on you in the future. Maybe. Okay, let's be off. There's so many B puns. It's horrible. Hey, Cap. Ah, a bee! What, Mario? Hey, it's you. We escaped from Peach's castle too, but now we've thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found a power star. I'm sure you need this, so here, take it. Thank you. I really hope you kept your outfit when you were transitioning this. But nope. Okay, why are we back here though? You discovered a new. Oh, I discovered a new galaxy. That is not why I'm here, by the way. Mario, your name is Mario, isn't it? That is what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario. It has such a nice ring.
Look.
Your friends are waiting for you at the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you best hurry on over there. Okay. Hello. The humans are going to build us a ship. When it's done, let's go look for Princess Peach and Power Stars. Okay. Maybe... Mario, somehow I made it too. We'll help you get to the power. Okay, you can count on us. Fine. So, you don't want to say anything useful. Oh, I want this one though. So, back in, here we go. Okay, we have everything there. Oh, it's this one I can unlock. So there's only one star in here, so let's just go for that real quick. Loop Galaxy. Surfing 101. Oh god, I hate these levels. I remember when I was playing this as a younger age. I was really bad at it. So, the chances are I'm really bad at it again. But we have to see. Hello. Are you a surfer too? Yes. Oh, but this is the first time wave surfing, right? Well then, let me show you the ropes. Now let me explain. Okay, so it's like point forward. Yeah, that's the basic. Okay, to turn, I have to do this. And to turn the other way, we're doing this. Then all you need to do is hold down B to speed up. Okay, that's all I need to know. B is this button. Let's see if this is at least a little bit easier than it was on the Wii. I think it might be because I think this controller has better sensory than the Wii had. So it might be better. But only time will tell. Good thing I don't have arthritis in my hands, but only my feet. Because this would be horrible for a person with that. Yeah, I also think it helps that the screen is bigger in the sides. I think one of the problems where you had a harder time because it was not widescreen in the old days. So I think I could be wrong. Yeah, this way. I think I did it, Mom. Can I not just get a star? Thank you. You're the chef of gold mill. I want a star, please. Thank you. Oh god. Almost jumped off there. And I'm pretty sure it only gets harder from here on out. So that is fun. Yes, this galaxy complete, so that means I have completed that. I still wish there was a way I could see. Maybe, is it this one? No. There just aren't any way to do it. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something. But I'm trying to press all the buttons, so... pretty sure I'm not. Look at the last stars we're missing here. But yeah, I think the only reason why it doesn't say Galaxy Complete on the other ones when I completed the 3 stars is that there are special stars that would unlock afterwards. So... Topple in the tower. Let's go save Rapunzel.
Yes.
And off we go. Okay. Never mind. Did it just throw me off? What? Okay, hopefully I start in the galaxy and it doesn't... Okay. Because that's the one thing I hate about... I hate. That's the only thing that I felt really annoyed by in 64. Okay, I think I need something else before I do that again. I can't see anything. Nothing special though. I don't think I'm missing anything then. I don't know how to get up there. Okay, that's what was supposed to happen before. That feels much more right. I don't know why I just got thrown off before. Or was weird. Hello. I almost called you like it too, but it's a wiggler? I think it's called. At least I can kill him this game. I think in the... what is called? In the old Mario games, I think it's... Is it World he's first appeared in? You can only make them really angry. Well, it's not helpful. I'm pretty sure there's something up there. Since this one is... shiny. Oh. Okay, never mind, it's just a flower. Nothing special about it. At least wall jumping is much easier in this game than 64. I remember not even knowing that wall jumping was a thing in the beginning. And bye-bye. see, do I need it down here somewhere? Sometimes there are secrets you can unlock by using them. Okay, that was not what I expected. There we go. One was under you though. Dude. Ding, bing, 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 ding, ding, ding. And up. What's over here? That seems important. It is. Without that, I can't really progress. Take me up. Gonna take me higher. I killed your friend. Sorry about that. Okay. We'll try that again. That, One moment, please. I'm almost there. Hello. Angry bird. Angry buck. But yeah, also losing my health up when I go through transitions. That's kind of annoying, actually. I have to live with it, though. Josh! Welcome to the stream! Okay, another hydrate. Since Momo left, I haven't been hydrating. Now you're here, then I can hydrate again. Ah, that's good. Because I keep forgetting that it's a thing. Oh, I actually think I refunded your points there because I pressed the wrong button. Oh, then you just have more points then. It is the Swiss version, yeah. Free hydrate. Yeah, this is the Switch version of the game. Just to clarify, as you can see right there and there. Hello, Mon. Welcome to the stream, and also thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's the Switch version. I also have it for the Wii, but I don't have a Wii anymore. And I didn't want to hook up my Wii U to be able to play it. Also, I think if you play the Wii version, you only have... you don't have it in widescreen like I have right now, so... The music is... I think... didn't I message you on Discord yesterday? That I have been watching the movie, the new Super Mario Galaxy movie, and was just like, the music made me so nostalgic to play this game, so... So I just had to jump into it. I will like not to have any spoilers for the movie in the chat, just because the movie is still as new as it is. And I don't think that everyone has seen it yet, so I will try to avoid spoilers for the movie. So I would say I've seen it. I enjoyed it really a lot, and Rosalina is still the best character in the Mario universe. Come at me if you want to fight me over that. But yeah, please no spoilers for the movie, just for people that haven't seen it yet. So... Cover me ears. but yeah, I've it's not because I don't want to talk about. I actually really want to talk about the movie a lot, but yeah, I will just avoid spoilers for people that haven't seen it yet. So maybe in a couple of weeks when I'm still streaming this game. I have an opinion I can't say. Well, the only thing I can see the movie because I have such a nostalgic for the Mario universe, because again I'm old. Actually, I'm almost 1 year older than the Mario franchise. So I can see there's a lot of nostalgic things for older people watching it, but you can also feel that the new movie is made more for a younger audience than the first one were. That's the only thing I have for that movie, the second one. Like, again, it's not to say that the movie was bad or anything at all. I really enjoyed it because of all the references there's to the Nintendo franchises, all the games they have made and stuff like that. But you could feel like it was built like, okay, this happened, this happens, this happens, this happens, if that makes sense. When the story moved forward, like they had, it's not like a cohesive journey, if that makes sense. Like, of course it were, because they started off in the Mushroom Kingdom and ended up where the movie ends up, but it felt more like they had some points they had to get to the end. I think it's beyond weird that some fans are getting mad at the fact Nintendo right. Yeah, I can see what you mean. I think it's fine what they did there. I think, and I can't be mistaken, because again, it's been a long time since I played the Mario Galaxy games. I think the Galaxy games hints to that Peach and Mario is Rosalina's parents in some weird, odd way, because there's something like cycles of the universe in this game. So I'm happy that they left that out of the movie, that part, and did what they did. I actually like that about the movie. So I'm fine with whatever they did there. But yeah, I can see that that some people will get mad on the opinion. I will say all the people that was in the cinema watching it at the same time as me was like, that is kind of cool that they did that. And people didn't seem annoyed by it at all. Again, I was watching, spoiler alert, I'm Danish, so here in Denmark we have two versions of the movie. We have the translated one in Danish for the younger audience, and then we have showing off the original version, and I was watching the original English version of the movie. And you can see when we were in there that it's older people, so that fans of the Mario franchise. And you will guess that think that people like that was the ones that had a better opinion about the movie than the younger, because younger audience is just like, oh, we're going to watch a Mario movie, if that makes sense. So, but no one that I was watching it together with in the cinema at all seems to be bothered by that. And of course, I was not either, because the movie universe seems like they're making their own kind of lore. Not that it doesn't take from the games at all, because they do, but it seems like they're taking to say, okay, we're trying to make a cohesive lore here, because they change stuff up. Like, I'm guessing most people have watched the first Mario movie by now, so I can spoil that a little. In the games, just to take Donkey Kong. In the games, Donkey Kong is Cranky Kong's grandson. But in the movie, they changed it up so he was his son. So they have changed that bit of history there, for example. Yeah, you have. If you're into Mario lore, that was something even I didn't actually catch on that was the thing. I actually thought it was something else, but again, I will not spoil what it is. So, also, can we just talk about something? I mentioned it earlier when Momo was here. Have any of you seen the amiibos for this game? The Super Mario Galaxy amiibos they made. Also, sorry, I'm not playing the game at all, but I wanted to talk to chat. Exactly, it's huge. So I have both Mario and Rosalina. But yeah, they are really like huge. In the Mario universe, they are the brothers. I think they are twins in the Mario universe. But yeah, but the only reason why I have both of them, by the way, is because the place I ordered from had made a and oopsie. But yeah, they're huge in comparison. I can take so I'm trying to hold them in the same distance from the camera. So this is the Rosalina one. This is the one I wanted. Because Rosalina is my favorite Mario character. These are the Xenoblade Chronicles amiibos. I hope it shows up on camera how big Rosalina is in comparison to these guys here. But yeah, the reason why I have both of them is because the shipping company, not the shipping company, the company I ordered from made an oopsie. On the homepage when I ordered, they have uploaded the wrong pictures to the listing. So on the Mario listing, they showed the picture for Rosalina, and the Rosalina listing, they showed the pictures from Mario. And I just looked at the pictures and clicked ordered. So when I got the first one at release and opened it, was like, oh, I'm looking forward to getting Rosalina, and opened it, it's like, what the fuck is Mario inside this package? So I was contacting them afterwards and was like, you have made a mistake here. I checked first to see, hey, did I make a mistake or something like that? But no, the pictures was wrong still when I got them. So I contacted them and was like, hey, listen here, this is wrong. And the guy I talked to, he was like, oh yeah, we can see we made a goof here. So they sent me a return link where I could tell them, hey, I got the wrong thing here. I ordered this, but because the pictures was wrong and such, I ordered the wrong one. And then I had to go through a return thing where I had to take a picture of the product. I had to take the picture of the label on the back, the barcode, and some barcodes on the packaging and stuff like that, and then they will send me a return receipt where I could return it. So, but I was just like, this is too much hassle. Then I have to go get a box for the package to send it back. I have to go get what is called. I have to go to some place where I can return it because most post offices in Denmark have closed down. So now we just have boxes where we can go and get our packages. So it's a hassle, really big hassle to send packages back nowadays. It's really annoying. So it's like, it's much easier for me to just order the other one, so I have both of them instead. So it's a little annoying because they are kind of expensive. I will admit that. But it's a birthday present for myself, even though there's still like 20 days until my birthday. But yeah, the mistake there was really, really weird. So I don't even think they have fixed it yet. But I'm just wondering how many people has contacted them. If people only ordered one of them, and was like, hey, we got the wrong one. So, because I'm pretty sure that people that ordered both of them will not contact them because they will never notice the mistake because, well, they got both of them. But yeah, But yeah, it's a really big hassle. A hungry loom has appeared. Oh right, that's outside. But yeah, it's. Oh right, it's because of this one. So, but I'm not complaining. They look really good. I thought when I ordered them first, they were just like normal size amiibos. I love if I do this side outside camera. Like I thought it was just normal size amiibos. I forget my camera's over here. So when I saw them, it was just like, holy crap, these look good. I was like, I'm not mad at ordering both of them. Also, like, you said you got Mario, right? So you haven't seen Rosalina, or? I sometimes hate the delay when I stream from my consoles because I have some delay for everything to sync up. Okay, so I don't know if I can show it up on camera. I will try, but again, I haven't packed them out because I just want to keep them in this packaging because they don't really do anything in game. Like, I think they give, is it life refill and stuff like that, and coins. I don't think they unlock anything special in the game. So I keep them in boxes because they're easier to clean that way. So if I can get it close enough to camera, it's over here. Yeah, something. So if you look at the picture book, I don't know how well it shows up on the camera. Oh, actually pretty good. So you can see, I can turn it around so it's not on the head. And if I can get it there. So the picture book actually has the first page of the storybook in game, which I think is really nice detail. I have my Switch controls the wrong way around. Yeah, me neither. I was just like, when I got it, I was just like, oh, that looks neat, and I was looking at it, and I was not looking at picture book at all. I was just afterwards, like I think an hour later or something like that. Oh, actually, what is in the picture book? And I saw the picture. So, also, it's really hard to see, especially since I haven't packed her out, so I can't really show that on camera. Her hair that goes down in front of her eye. You can just between the hair and her nose, you can look inside. And they actually have painted in her other eye. So her other eye is actually... Where did this come from? There's something sticky on the front of this. Well, but her other eye is actually under her hair. So they have made it, even though it's really hard to see. So again, a really nice little detail. Okay, let's feed this Luma. Yeah, again, I will say the amiibos for the price, because yeah, some people say, yo, they are expensive, but I collect figurines too from anime and stuff like that, and I would say the amiibos quality and level of detail, plus they actually do stuff in game, like they have the NFC chip that can unlock stuff in the games. Compared to the figurines I collect the cheap figurines because, well, the expensive one is expensive. But the cheap one is like, what would that be in dollars? Again, give me just one sec. Calculator. I've totally stopped playing the game. It feels like. And then we change this to being yen because it's just easier to calculate with. So yen. So a figurine normally is 9,500, which is $60 for a figurine, not including shipping. Which shipping can easily, and I say easily, be double the price. So imagine like you giving $100 to $120 or something like that for a figurine. And will say Amiibos is sometimes at the same level, smaller of course, but at the same detail level as the figurines. And the big ones here are more or less at the same level, I will say. So, and again, I just love to have figurines standing around. Transform, please. I can't even remember what this is. This a level? Yeah, I think our new galaxy, maybe. The sweet galaxy has appeared. I love how we get distracted with talking and not playing the game. Sorry about that. But I just love talking to people. So, but yeah, I do hope that you get the chance to watch the Mario movies soon. Because I fully enjoyed it. For what it is. Even though it's a shorter movie. But I actually felt like it was like, should the movie be done by now? I think it's 1.5 hours only, so I was actually impressed like how long it felt compared to how long it is. Ah! Stop! I was hitting the wall. And I pressed the wrong button. God, that was so awful. So yeah, the movie felt way longer. Can I just do this for every single one not falling down in any holes? Much better. Time to fall down another hole then. Okay. That could have gone a little better. Ah! No! I don't want to fall again. Saved. Okay, this is gonna be the death of me. Or not. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. No. Okay. This way. Why do I panic so much? I'm normally good at games. Maybe it's just because I can feel that this game is older date. So you can feel like it's a little janky at times. Okay, I think we're in the home straight now. Oh, that's a good question. I can't remember. It might be.
Oh, yeah.
Did I? I can't remember what Mario games I played doing streams or what's it called doing streaming or YouTube recordings. I know I played Super Mario World. I played Odyssey. I'm pretty sure. Have I played other Mario games? Mario Kart, of course. I played a little of. I'm actually not sure. Maybe. Oh, and Mario Maker, of course, because everyone and the grandma played Mario Maker back in the day. Also, I really love how I said I would just finish up some levels and then stop streaming for today. And now I'm just playing all the levels. But again, since I watched the movie yesterday, I was just like, I need to play this game. That's also why I don't play, not playing Donkey Kong today. It's like, I need to play these games. Oh. I forgot that was the thing. What did I... Why did I fall over? I'm confused. Okay, that makes sense. That also makes sense. I'm almost dead now. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. There we go. That could have gone better. Okay, that also stopped that thing. Let's just get the coin just because. Actually, I think everything has stopped now, so nothing is trying to kill me anymore. But you can't be too safe.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. But then again, I keep forgetting, no offense or anything, I keep forgetting that I'm way older than you. So, that of course it would make sense that it is some of the first games you have played. I don't remember, you're 26, right? Or is it 27? So you are around end of N64 started Wii age, if not mistaken. In 99, so, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the same year that the N64 came out. So yeah, you're as old as the N64. Or was N64 98? Oh right! Wow! For some reason when I said N64 Wii, I totally forgot that the GameCube was a thing. What the hell? My brain works in mysterious ways. Because yeah, I really love the GameCube, even though it was still weird that it had that used the mini disc on it. But I think as far as I know, the reason why I did that was something with the license things. Like if they used the normal CDs, they had to pay Sony money for it, for producing using the CDs or something like that. I don't remember the legal thing completely. Also that would make sense. But yeah, I remember getting the GameCube and was like really weird that it was not a Mario game that was the first game that came with it, because I was so used to it by every other console. I think the first game for the GameCube, wasn't it Luigi's Mansion, if I'm not mistaken? And then afterwards some Mario games come out, Super Mario Sunshine. What the fuck? Oh, that was... I was like, what the fuck happened since I was blasted backwards? Well, that happens. Okay, can I get up there? Without getting blasted to Kingdom Come. The neighbor are causing trouble again. We should be more grateful for your assistance. Okay. But yeah, it sounds about right, the thing there. But yeah, I never got Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube, but I don't remember what the first game for it I had were anymore. I'm really trying to remember now. Because I really didn't have... Really, what the freak did I play on the GameCube? I know I play a lot of Super Mario Sunshine. I 100% at that game. What else? I had both Pokemon called Serum and Gale of Darkness. I never completed them. Okay, I touched water. And I also missed. Okay, that is going horribly. There we go. Yeah, I never played the Metroid Prime games, so I don't have any real nostalgia for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need this one now to be able to actually do anything here. Is this timing? Okay. Oh right, I also had the Zelda Ocarina of Time GameCube edition they made at some point, where you could play. Oh, and Wind Waker. I totally forgot about Wind Waker. How the fuck could I forget that? I think with the Wind Waker you also get the combo pack they made for it. You get Ocarina of Time that had the Master Quest edition on it. Okay, this is going home. Not because I'm talking, just I have really bad timing. Really bad timing. Is it possible? I forgot that was the thing. Also, that was annoying that he... Stop doing that. Can't just have a pole dancing Mario like that. Okay, is he dead now? Thank you. But yeah, so Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, the two Pokemon games. Oh, actually, also what was it called? Pokemon Channel. The one where you could, if you completed the game, you could get a Jirachi in your Pokemon games. I remember playing that way too much just to get a Jirachi, and then restarting the save file to get another Jirachi. What else did I play on the GameCube? Yeah. Okay, I have no clue how I did that, but I'm pressing the wrong button right now. But yeah, what else? Okay, can I just move the galaxy around a little so I can get to this? Yeah, I don't. It can also be that it just didn't have that many GameCube games that I think I had. Oh yeah, and then I had what was it? That attachment to the GameCube where you can play Game Boy Advance games on your GameCube. I remember that one too.
Yes.
So I had a couple of games at least for it. Bye bye. Oh, okay. I thought it was how you unlock these. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need the cannon and then these to follow you to be able to get through these. Yeah, why didn't it work the first time then? Through there, yeah. There we go. But yeah. Oh, and then I had what's it called? Pokemon boxes or something like that. A storage system where you could put in Pokemon if you had too many on your games and stuff like that. So yeah. I think the first console I really started having a lot of games on were the Wii U, actually. Of course, the Super Nintendo I had a lot of games too. But I think the Wii and Wii U were... Actually, no, I don't have that many Wii U games. I can see them, most of them from here. I can see Wii, I have a lot of games. The Switch, I have a fuck ton of games for. And the same with the Game Boy, what's called the DS and up. I also have a lot, I can see. I totally didn't read anything you just said. I'm just pressing through it. I'm an idiot. I have so many Switch games. Just looking at my Mario collection of Switch games right now, I have... It's really hard to count and play the game at the same time. Come down with your leg, please. Thank you. But yeah, just looking at my collection of Mario games, I have... Okay, I'm getting killed by anything. There's no way I can stand still for just a second. So I think, yeah, now I just got a little ability to actually count some of them. I think I have around 20 Mario games just for my Switch, and that's just Mario games. Then there are all the Pokemon games, all the Zelda games. So I think I have around 60 or 70 games for the Switch. And I'm really hoping that my collection of Switch 2 games is gonna get to the same point. Oh, god damn it. But again, okay, that was not part of the plan. The differences between the other consoles and now is that I actually have adult money. When the Wii was out, I was studying, so I didn't have that many money to buy games, where the Switch came out just around when I started having work and stuff like that. It was just like, now I have the money to buy games. I also think it helps a lot that the Switch was like, there's only... Bye-bye, controller. The Switch was like, there's only the Switch. There's not a handheld console besides that you have to buy games for. So I think a lot of my games back in the day was like, do I want a game... what's not GameCube? Also that. But do I want a handheld game or do I want a console game? So it was just like, oh, do I want DS? Do I want Wii U games? Or do I want a game from a PlayStation? So it was just like, it was spread out on a lot more stuff, where now it's like, do I want a PlayStation game? Do I want a Switch game? Or do I want a PC game? Yeah. Mostly backwards compatibility. I think, was it like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was just like a couple of months ago. They actually fixed all the bugs that was with the backwards compatibility on that one. But yeah, I think most games now is working as intended. Okay, now I really have to figure out. The bottom frame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a grand star, a little star power will be restored, and the beacon will grow. The comic observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all the power is restored, we will be able to fly to the center of the universe. Yeah, I'm still holding on to it a little, mostly because I want a shiny hunt at some point, and also I really want to, I think I talked about it in your last stream actually, where I want to play all the Pokemon games on stream or something like that, all the way through the generations. But again, it's just like, there are some Pokemon games I can't get to play on stream. Because, for example, what is it? Scarlet and not Scarlet Violet. Oh god, that BMX getting me crazy. X and Y, Auras, and Sun and Moon, also Sun and Moon. I will not be able to stream because actually, also Black and White and Black and White 2, now that I think about it. Are there any other games I can't do? Yeah, but in general, most of the older games I can't play unless I play a newer version of some of them. Because I have no way to connect it to the PC so I can stream them. Yeah, exactly. I have a thing where, say, if I have the ability to not emulate when I play them, I will do that. But in general, I will also not emulate a game I don't own. So that means you will never see me play a game that I don't own in any way, shape, or form. So it's not like I will... For example, I don't have any of the Metroid Prime games, so it's not like I'll download that and just emulate it to be able to play it. I will only emulate games that I actually own to show off, because I think... I know that people are like, owning it, if buying is not owning, then pirating is not stealing, but I just still feel like, well, the more people pirate games, the more expensive games will be because of that, or companies will be shut down because, well, nobody buys a game and then we will lose games. As that is. Even though I still think it's shitty practice that... I really hate game key cards, for example. Even though I still think it's better than just downloads, because at least you can resell it, even though... yeah. I still hate the concept of them, even though they are still better than just download. For my sake, though, I'm like... I buy a game, I never sell games anyways, but I'm just like, I want the game. But, yeah. So I'm like that. I just a collector. Yeah, exactly. Like even this Mario game right here, I could have bought it on. I could have bought just one of the two games. That actually, I think I didn't know if you saw it. I have this game physically. When you drop it into your Switch, it shows up. I can show it here. You can see I have Super Mario Galaxy over here, and you can see there's a cartridge in it on top, and Super Mario Galaxy 2 over here, and you can see the cartridge is in on top. So it makes two home screen menus for you, where you can play the game from. So you can start up either one of the two. I actually think that's pretty neat that I have made it like that. But that's because you can, on the eStore, you can buy either one of the games, so you don't have to buy both of them. But yeah, I'm physical for most of the games. Pocobia I have digitally, but just because I jump between that and then a game that I actually playing a lot. So it's the same with Animal Crossing. It was just easier instead of had to switch it out. And again, Pocobia is a keycard game, because Koei Tecmo was like, oh, but we want to use keycards for it, because it's them that decides what is on and not Nintendo or the Pokemon Company. A lot of people tend to think that the Pokemon Company had the saying in what the cartridge should be for it, when it's like it's Koei Tecmo that has the decision there. So, but yeah, people like to complain about stuff. So, by the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as the domes. Yeah, no. Oh wait, this was the what? Can I? How do I? So there is a map. We can agree on that. How do I? That is not a map. Do I have a map button? I have a shoot that stop it because I don't need it. Did I just lift the skirt? Yep. Oh my. How do I open that on my screen? I have literally pressed every button I can think of. Except for this one. But there is no map here. Unless they're just talking about this map. It just seems weird. Continue course 7 quid. Okay, now I'm curious. Is there a map? Shoe stars, reset, pause menu, spin, jump, change point of aim, move Mario, camera, reset, crouch. This is when I played the other way around, and how do I scroll? How do I scroll? I have to. Oh, this way. Doesn't seem that way. I'm really confused. Because normally... no, that's not settings. So this... Maybe it's just the next game to have it in. Even though it was feel like a quality of life thing. Unless these stars means that I'm done with these 3 worlds here. These 2 are still missing stuff in. And apparently Mario is going down. Seems like I'm complaining a lot. But it's just like, it would be nice that I could go in here and just be like... knowing that what I'm done with. So those I'm okay. The crown ones I'm done with. These are still need stars, but I think it's special stars that unlocks later. I have to look up some stuff after I'm done streaming. I think it's this one over here I'm going to now. Okay, so this one is just one little star. Because I have way more stars than I need for this area. Because I'm collecting everything as fast as I can. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to some of the games that come out this year. I'm still I actually have pre-ordered the Yoshi game that comes out next month, so I hope that is gonna be a good game. Even though it seems like a little more of a children's game, but again, I bought Peach's Showtime too, so okay. Other games. Oh, we also have. What was that game's name? Give me just 2 6. Yeah, Pragmata that comes out here the 17th, so that's in 10 days. That's also gonna be really good. I got it on PC though, and not Switch. I have never played any. Actually, I actually think Willy World was GameCube, right? No, not GameCube. Wii U. I think I played some of that. Epic Yarn I've never played. So, but yeah, I do hope. But I have pre-ordered that, so I'm looking forward to getting that. Oh right, that's this motion controls too. Oh, I have to hold it like this. This is gonna be horrible. Yeah, I can jump. I will re-chat just when I'm done with this because I have to concentrate just a little bit. I know it sounds weird, but this is just a really weird WoW level. Why do I do this? I could just do this really easily. I'm missing half of them anyways. But no, for some reason I hate myself. Okay, come on. Why is this so hard? Okay. Still not agree that I'm just gonna go the easy way around here. That was stupid. I don't get any stars or anything for it anyways, so it doesn't get anything. I just made it unnecessarily hard on myself. I saved myself there by jumping. There we go. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the Yoshi game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and Pragmata, as I said, in 10 days, and then I'm hoping Splatoon Raiders is in June. Just because I really want to play that game too. And then, because I think, isn't Splatoon Raiders the only Switch game that we doesn't have a release date for that, what is called, that is on the slate at the moment, except, that should come out this year. Of course, we have Tomodachi Lives this month too, but... Oh right, the Fire Emblem, I actually forgot about that. Because I do think that we will get a Nintendo Direct in June. Either June or July. Where we get information about the next half of this year's game. So like, we will get information about... If the rumors are true, we will get Zelda this holiday. Apparently some Star Fox games. What else? Oh, and the rumor mill. I'm trying to think now. I can't remember if there's anything else. Oh, of course we have. Was it Duskblood? It was called the one from FromSoft. Not that I'm playing those kind of games, but I just think that is some of the games that is announced but not released yet. And yeah, as you said, Fire Emblem still missing a release date. What else do we have? I'm really trying to think now. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I feel like Capnolima's ship has changed a little. It's gotten way bigger than normally. Oh right, that's how it works. There we go. I like how I just run past every enemy in the game. Oh. Never mind me running past any enemy in the game. I'm getting fucking destroyed by anything. Oh. I actually didn't notice the toes to begin with. So I think I have to free them. But yeah, and then we have Pokemon Champions tomorrow? Not a game I'm gonna play though, but mostly because I'm not that much into competitive, so. As the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take the Sling Star at the top of the starship, Swoon Ship. Starsroom? Voice? Oh, this is... It looks so crazy when you watch some Steam runners, I almost call it, speedrunners play this game, this stage. How they just fly around and just blind jump into things because they know where these are gonna appear. And I'm just like, how the freaking are you doing that? You can see I'm just taking it nice and slow. Yeah, this way. Here and there. Yeah, no. I will admit, I do low-key, I will say, really low-key speedrun Mega Man X. I think my best time at the moment is just under... Where did the star spawn? Was it back here? Every time there's a cutscene, I'm reading chat and I just like doesn't take notice in anything else. I think my best time in Mega Man is like 45 minutes, I will say, at the moment. Which is still slow compared to speedrunners. They have it like in half an hour, under half an hour. So I will say that's pretty good. And then Metroid Dread, I speedrun a couple of times. But it has been a long time since I played that game last, so I don't think I'm that good at it anymore. Yeah, the Prancer Comet, that was the one that unlocks special things. So, okay, so this is just the map. So I can see there's a Prancer Star there. So it's just like knowing where these levels are to get to them. And then it's there. Yeah, it's there. I can see like this. But yeah, some speedrunners are just like, how do you do that? Even the one that does it without sequence breaking or glitching through stuff and stuff like that, it's just like, what the fuck? But again, speedrunners are a different kind of breed. But again, they also just like, they're specializing in a small amount of games, so they are not as good as at many games like most, like we are, for example. Not that I will say. I'm gonna have to do this. Not to say that we're bad at games or anything, they are, but I feel like we're good. We have a decency at a lot of games, where speedrunners are good at a small amount of games, but they're really good at them. But again, they also just play them. That is not how I get over there. That was a waste of my time. I have to go up here. Minutes? Yeah, that should be fine. I just wasted like 40 seconds. That's the last one though. Ah, god dang it. That's pretty stupid of me that to run against the storm. Like that. I'm gonna die in a moment. I need that coin. Yes, please. I'm also angry at this called the small cutscenes, even though time is standing still when they're happening. Or just like, stop wasting my time. Come on, come on, come on. Talking about speedrunning. Oh, it's because I thought it was another boss I had to find and not this one. That was why I ran under the house in the beginning. I should be able to do this if he doesn't fuck me up as he did the first time, where I totally missed getting past him like this. I just had to catch up to him. Ah! My finger... There we go. My finger slipped off the Joy-Con controller. There we go. Oh, fuck, the time is still going. Okay. That was intense. Okay, we don't have any other specials. Nope. Or maybe we're getting sent back to that map screen. See, that is why I really wish I could open the map from other places. But yeah, any other games actually that you're looking forward to coming out this year? That you either have heard of or know is coming? Because if the rumors of the... what is it called? The Ocarina of Time remake is true, then I'm really looking forward to that game. That actually were... I would not say it was my first Zelda game, but it was the first Zelda game that got me hooked on Zelda. Because I think the first I played were let me think. Link's Awakening DX for Game Boy Color, I would say. Was the first Zelda game I played. It was my cousin's game. And I played it to help him because he was not that good at games back then. But yeah, Ocarina of Time was my really first Zelda game. That I got and played. Because it was one of the first games I got for my Nintendo 64. Fair. That's also a good old one. But yeah, I have played more or less all Zelda games by now, so I think there's only 2 or 3 Zelda games that I have never completed. I think. I have never played Spirit Tracks. I never got the game when it came out because apparently over here no real store had it for some reason. So I couldn't get my hands on it. Oh, I actually forgot that was the thing, that you get height. I knew you got extra height by doing this. Okay, I will not try to collect all the coins. So yeah, spirit checks I have never completed. Or played, for that matter. Skyward Sword, I have it for the Switch. It just came out at the same time as another game I also wanted to play, so I not really played it yet. And then things happened and I never got around to really play it. Then we have... What else have I never completed? I've never played any of the Four Swords games either. Or maybe I can use this to press them. So there's that too. Take it easy, Kamek. What crap you're going haywire up there. That. There we go. But yeah, Four Swords really never released over here. And then Triforce Heroes have I never completed either. I have it, but I'm playing it alone and it's really hard to do it alone. Just to say that. So yeah, I think that is all the Zelda games have not yet completed. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Isn't this homing? Either homing or goodbye. I didn't need it anyways. It was just slowing me down. Okay. Apparently he threw that way that you turned and not the way you aimed. Good to know. Okay, and now I want to see... Can I get up there again? Okay, that was... I did not expect that. You're coming with me, we're going on an adventure. Can't promise that it's a good adventure though. Okay. It was a really bad adventure because I may not keep him. God dang it. Kamek, you have changed. You got a dress. Do like the music though. Okay, that's just coins, isn't it? Okay, that was more blocked than anything. Okay, I can see something in chat. I cannot read chat just yeah, because I'm in the fight. I'll read it just in a moment. Come here. Oh god. Oh, it stops after a couple of seconds. I have no clue what I aim for there though. Let's see. Here we go. And Kamek moves over here. And I totally missed. It is a little hard because when you jump you don't turn around in the air, so aiming is not the easiest. Okay. There's just too many Kameks right now. There we go. Here. Damn it! There we go. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. And yeah, I know. I was as the title of the stream says, I was watching the Galaxy movie yesterday, and the Galaxy movie just made me want to play this game a lot. So that's why I'm jumping back into it. But it is a good game. I would say this is probably the Mario game that got me most hooked on Mario games. Not saying Sunshine was not a good game, but this one really were the one that says like, okay, you have to play Mario games. Okay, we have to go back to that one. Oh, so nice. The map actually pops up when something happens. Good. Enemy spotted. We detected massive energy spikes. What are they doing here? There. Again, as people know, I'm not a good reader. There will be a lot of bad reading going when I play games. That is mostly why I don't play older RPGs where you have to read a lot of story. I play them for myself, because if I make mistakes reading for myself, everything's fine. No one will notice. Here it's just like... I remember when I was playing... What was it? Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. And I had to read all the lines. Never gonna do that again. Being dyslexic is not the greatest thing when you want to play games where you have to read a lot of stuff. So... Okay, what is it I'm supposed to do here? It's just a race, right? Where I have to get before the Shadow Mario thing that spawns in, or is it timed? Yeah, I just have to do it before this one. I think there's something with you can give wrong button. I think there's something about you can get a speed start or something like that if you do something just before you have to run off. But I can't remember. Almost there. Yeah, it should be before him, so that's at least a good thing. Yeah, I will say mine is only bad when I had to read out loud because I'm using a lot of brain power not to what is called wow, brain, thank you. Yeah, I use a lot of brain power not to read a word wrong, so that means I'm using there's a bigger chance for me actually making mistakes when I'm reading out loud because of that. Even though I'm trying not to. Also, English is not my first. English is also not my first language, so that doesn't make it easier. But if I'm just reading for myself when I play games, there's not that big of a difference because even if I make mistakes, as I said before, I can correct them in my brain in some way, shape, or form. So it makes it easier for me. Whoops. Ah, come on. There we go. But yeah, it is a pain sometimes. Also because I really want to read books and stuff like that. Because, well, I can't always wait for them to be made into movies if they're gonna happen. Or series. So I actually started listening to audiobooks this year. Which is kind of nice. The only reason I didn't do that... Oh, there's a special there. The only reason I didn't do it when I was before was I had a hard time following along in stories, but I'm actually getting better at that too. Fair. Glad I don't have it with numbers. Taking that I am have a business education, so I will hate not being able to number. Where's my cursor there? Why is my cursor not showing up on screen? Oh, there it is. I think this is a time level, and okay, I have been in this stage. Okay. If I'm not reaching chat right now, it's because time thinks. That is why it's easier when I play things like what's called. Come on, let go of me. What happened there? What happened? But yeah, that's why I sometimes like to play games where you have to build stuff and not read things. So games like Satisfactory and stuff like that. Also because they are good streaming games because you have more time to actually talk to people. Because you could... Come on! Don't get distracted by gameplay that much. If that makes sense. Okay, let's just get to the top. Ah, that's not the way I want to go. Oh god. I was literally only pressing one way on the controller and it was just running in rings around the planet. At least I remember this level from before when we played it. So I know what to do at least now. Now we just have this part here. Done. Just need to make sure that my thumb doesn't slip off the controller. Today or in general, I just read your newest message while I was waiting for the stuff to spawn in. Also, holy crap, there's a lot of messages I haven't read yet.
Oh, yeah.
First off, the book thing, I can't do anything while I'm listening to an audiobook. I normally just go for a walk or something like that if I want to listen to them. Or actually, I can make food if I listen to one. But I can't do anything else. Like, I can't... I love to make things in clay, for example. I can't work with clay when I have... if I listen to an audiobook. Because I don't follow along what happens in that. Actually, can I read any of my clay things? I really want to show some of them off. Just because we are having fun. Also, about how long I have been streaming on Twitch. Didn't I start at the same time as I started making YouTube videos, I think. So that is... 10 years? 11 years? Didn't I start... I'm just checking YouTube, that's the easiest way to do it. If I can find my tab for YouTube. Go to my own channel. And I can just watch when I uploaded my first video. Videos. And... scroll all the way to the button. It's gonna take some time. I have a lot of videos. Well, while it's scrolled, I can try to see if I can get my things. So, it's still scrolling. I think... what is these games? Yeah, I think there's a long way yet. Taking that, I'm only getting at round when I played Honey Pop Camp Girls. What was it called? Was it just Honey Pop Camp? I can't remember anymore. Okay, we are at Honey Pop now. Little Inferno. Okay. My first video was uploaded 10 years ago. I can see that. So, yeah, around 10 years ago I started doing Twitch too. Actually, 9 or 10 years. I started Twitch a little after YouTube. But yeah, around that ballpark. Is that something you say in English? It sounded right in my head, and when I was about to say it, I was like, that sounds wrong. Okay, I just have to find my Twitch tab again. There. But yeah, I have also had a lot of breaks during that time. Like, I streamed a lot, then I moved around. I had breaks in doing YouTube stuff. Then I stopped making YouTube videos altogether. It feels that way. But yeah, then I stopped doing YouTube for some time. Then I got back into it. Then I did only streaming for a couple of times, and then I moved again. And then my old computer couldn't handle streaming at some point. Then I started up YouTube again, and thanks you for the follow. What should I actually call you? Just Bucket? Is that fine? Or just because, not that I have anything about against calling you Bucket of Berries. It's just really long to say. But yeah, then I stopped doing that. Then I jumped back into it. Then a little over a year ago, I stopped again for some reason. And then it was just like, I stream when I feel like it. And then I had a long break where I didn't stream, and then a couple of weeks ago I started playing Donkey Kong Bonanza again. Because I got a new Switch 2 that actually can handle being played in the dock. Well, I got a Switch 2 when it came out in the beginning. Okay, Bucket then. I got a Switch 2 when it came out. And there was something with the backplate on my Switch where it bulged out when I was playing in dock mode. And I mean by a lot, it actually hit the backplate of the dock it was sitting in. So I didn't feel comfortable playing it in dock mode. There was no problem when handheld, but it was only dock mode. But it just gave me a lot of paranoia playing with it. Also because it was bulging a little when I just had it normally. So I kind of moved away from it and just played it normally for a couple of weeks. I guess you think a little over a month. And it just kept nagging at me in my back head like, oh, there's something wrong with it, there's something wrong with it. And the paranoia just couldn't let go from my brain. So I had to get a new Switch too. And then I sold the old one, the first one I got, I sold to one of my friends and told him, hey, I have this problem with it. I'm not selling you anything that I was not hiding that there was the problem with it. I said, hey, it has this problem. I don't know if it's anything or not, but hey, and my friend is he likes to tinker with electronics and stuff like that. So he when he get the time will just open it up and see what it is that is wrong with it properly. But yeah, my new one is working perfectly fine. I can stream from it, which I'm happy for. Mostly because I want to stream games from my Switch. But yeah. And yeah, also, yeah, so it's a thing. Again, I am a Twitch affiliate, so I can earn money doing Twitch and stuff like that. Not that I get that many. I think the last 2 or 3 streams I earned like $0.02 or something like that. So I'm not streaming for the money or anything. I'm just streaming to have fun and talk to chat. That is also why right now that the game is mostly paused in the background where I'm talking to you. So, but yeah, I'm coming back to Twitch when I want to stream, and I'm doing it for having fun with people in chat mostly. That's also why I'm really happy when people stop by and watch it. I actually, in the beginning when I started streaming, I kind of hated streaming. Not that it wasn't fun. It was really fun when people stop by and I could stream because I get a faster response with people when I stream. I can talk to you directly right now. But when people didn't show up for a stream, I got really demotivated for streaming in the beginning, and I was looking at numbers and stuff like that. Like, oh, how many hours did I stream? Did people watch my stream? Did I get any new subscribers or followers, as it's called here on Twitch, for example? Also, you can also get subscription because when you're affiliated and stuff like that. And my brain just worked in that, and it was not helpful for me because I could have I think it was one of my first Xenoblade Chronicles streams. I can't remember if it was the first one or the second game. At some point I was like 20 people was watching the stream. And I got such a high rush from that. And then the next couple of streams, no one showed up at all. And it just demotivated me so freaking much. Because I was just so focused on the numbers instead of just like having fun playing the game and having fun talking to the people if the people showed up. But I have learned to live with that and say, okay, fair. I know sometimes people doesn't show up. I'm not a big streamer. I'm a little streamer. Sometimes I stream really popular games where there's a ton of... If a new game comes out, I play that maybe. And, well, yeah, there's also the big streamers that up here in the sky, clouds, whatever, they stream that game, and it's just like, well, of course people go to that streamer to watch that game instead of to nobody like me. So yeah, I had a hard time, but now I'm just like, I want to stream games that I want to play. I don't care about algorithms or what is popular or anything. I stream because I want to stream that game. So that is why I'm streaming Mario right now. That's why I streamed Bonanza a couple of weeks ago. And that is why I stream some stupid game in a couple of weeks probably. And I don't really notice the numbers anymore. I'm just like, there. I can see there's people here. I can see how many followers I have. I know I have the following gold counter down in the bottom. It's just more like for funsies than anything. So that is how I'm work on this now. Instead, just like have fun with what you're doing. If you have fun instead, don't stream because you expect people to come and see you stream. Well, I try to be welcoming, and I try to just have a chill stream. I'm not like, I'm. You can sometimes hear that I'm excited about games when I stream or stuff like that. I talk about random stuff that interests me, and I'm excited about that. But I don't want to show off things that is fake, if that makes sense. I have a feeling sometimes when you see streamers, it's the same with YouTubers too. I feel like you can sometimes see when they're fake about things or they overreact about things. Like, there are some PokeTubers that I've not followed them, but I've seen clips from the YouTube videos, and they're just like, a shiny Pokemon shows up and they almost fall down their fucking chair because a shiny Pokemon showed up, and it's just like, okay, they're overreacting, if that makes sense. You're treating content creation as a hobby instead of a grind. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The gamer persona. And I just like, I want people to be real instead of overreacting, because you can feel they're overreacting. There's also people that try to be funny for the sake of being funny. And now it might sound controversial in some way, shape, or form. Markiplier, for example. I do love a lot of the things he has made. I'm watching him. Mostly I'm watching the only videos I'm mostly watching from him now is when he plays together with other people, like Bob and Wade, for those who know Markiplier and watch his videos. Because he feels more real in those videos. And then when he plays a game for himself, it's like he's more try-hard when he plays a game alone. And I think I hit the point when he was playing Red Dead Redemption 2. He made a longer video where we're playing the game, and he hit a section where he ran into a door that didn't open, and he was and the first time he did it, okay, it was funny because he actually he came with an reaction that seemed genuine, and then he kept running into and tried to get into that door. And I think he did it like 4 or 5 times, and it was just like, okay, first time it was funny, the second time it was okay, and now he just rehearsing the same joke over and over again, and now it's not funny anymore. Like, I have a problem with people that try to do the same joke too many times. Like that. So, and that was when I started feeling like, when he playing games alone, he doesn't seem... It seems like he has to be funny, and is trying hard to be funny, instead of just being himself. It can be he just is himself. It just didn't felt that way to me. So, and he seems more real when he plays together with other people because he has to talk to them and do stuff. So his brain is in another place. I also noticed that myself when I play together with other people, that I feel more in another headspace and thinking in different ways when I play games that way. I hope that makes sense, the ramble I'm doing right now. So, but yeah, I have the biggest respect for him. It's not like saying, oh, he's just a tryhard and stuff like that, and he doesn't deserve what he has. No, he has to put in the legwork to be where he is. So, there's no offense there at all. But yeah, that's just how I feel it. But again, a lot of people can be that way. And maybe you first see it when you have followed people a long time and see, why is he different there than he is there, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. But yeah, I'm just not into people that overreact on stuff like that. With some people do. So I just try to be more real, more myself as much as you can, because no matter what, when you're online, you always is some kind of character. Normally in real life, I'm a lot of talkative when I'm together with friends, especially one friend. not a group of friends. In a group of friends, I'm mostly the less talkative person. I have social anxiety and something called agoraphobic, I think. So in general, I am not good at a lot of people having their how do I put it? Social anxiety is mostly like if you have to do a public speak or you have to present something, which seems really weird when I'm streaming and I'm presenting something to people. But when I'm together with other people, I have a hard time with it. It's the same with when in a group of friends. I like to be the more silent person in the group. Sometimes I do bad puns and jokes and stuff like that. When they say something, I spurt out something really fucking stupid. But mostly I don't talk that much. And I'm also playing role-playing games. And I have a hard time with it sometimes because I don't like to be put on the spot, which is really weird when I play role-playing games where that happens a lot. But that is the part of the social anxiety I have. And agoraphobic is... oh god, I have the sunlight right hitting one of my glass cabinets over there. It's hitting me. You can see it on my cam, I have a light spot in my face. So it's just annoying my eyes. But yeah, agoraphobic is anxiety or to be afraid of either strangers, and here I mean not strangers in like foreigners, but more strangers, people that you don't know. I don't know why it's specific. That actually works better in English than in Danish. In Danish, stranger and people I don't know is the same word, so... Or not strangers, but the word means... In Danish, we just have one word that for strangers, that is just stranger, people I don't know, or people from other countries. Can be a stranger in Danish, that's my language. So that can sound more like a racist or something like that. It's not meant like that. It is people that I don't know who is, where the phobia is like your brain goes into a defense mode where you think everyone wants to hurt you in some way, shape, or form. So, and I have been dealing with them, and yeah, this is a safe way to work with that. I have no clue why I went out on that tantrum actually. I forgot. Just reading up on chat here. I'm still reading, by the way. Again, I'm not reading fast. Sorry. Oh yeah. Right. I was talking about how to not be in a roll. Right. Actually, you got Bucket to get me back on the track with your last big block there. But yeah, you always play a role no matter where you are. On stream, I'm one kind of person. When I'm together with my friends, I'm another kind of person. When you're together with your parents, you are a different person than you are with your friends, for example. Like when I'm together with, well, I only have my father, so I'm not. My family is really small, so when I'm together with him, I'm like, I don't talk that much. And I just said when I'm together with my friends, I don't do that either. But with my father, it's more like me and my father is really different people. So he's like that's older, not that much older. He's only like 20 years older than me, but I have really young parents. But he's like oh, I have to think a little better, I have to talk a little slower, I have to use words that make sense for his generation, stuff like that, talk. And I also just feel like he's hard to talk about with, because he's an, even though he's not an old person per se, he's like 60, so not old in any shape, way, or form, I think, at least. He still acts old, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I read the newspaper, when I turn on the TV, I have to watch news, and I want to go to, what is it called? I have not used. Do you have a button on your remote control for TVs and stuff like that, where you could go in and read news, weather, sports results, and stuff like that? I know here in Denmark we call it text TV, but I don't know if that in English too, actually. But he's the guy that uses a lot of time on news and stuff like that, and I'm the person that knows everything about computers. I play tons of games. I just want to have fun because, well, I have this life, and that's what I want to use it on. I want to have fun. I don't want to be sad about things I can't do anything against or about, if that makes sense. I also get a lot from at work that like I have my birthday in like 20 days, and I turned 41, and I get a lot of people on at work that is like, 41? How are you so old? If that makes sense. Most of them think I'm start to mid-30s or something like that at most. But again, it's just the way you act that really shows your age more than how you look. Because I'm like, well, I have receding hairline, I have bags under my eyes, stuff like that. The health is not what it used to be. But I really just think that is how you act that shows who you are more than anything. So yeah, I was talking about making charms. So if I can open this one, sorry, I got sidetracked 180 degrees there. So what I'm making is something called polymer clay charms. And I hope they can show up on stream. I can try to pick up some of my more nerdy ones that I've made. I've made a lot of stuff. I also try to make earrings and stuff like that. Just because I love to be creative, I also draw a lot and stuff like that. That's I think Josh knows actually, but can I find one more? I have a Pokeball here. So it's really hard to have all these charms on all my fingers. So I also made charms that is not nerdy, but if I can get close to the camera here. The Pokeball one is just bigger right now. Just one sec. You can be there. So these are a couple of... I have to find my camera. I hope they show up. It's really annoying. The Kirby one wants to turn around. So I'm really bad at finding my camera. Really bad at finding my camera. The Pokeball, as I said, I have made a Kirby. If I can get him to turn the right way and find my camera. And stuff like that. I think I should post some pictures on it on Twitter or what it's called, Blue Sky instead. That would make it so much easier. So I'll think about that. But yeah, that is some of the things I'm working on. Too. But in general, I'd like to be creative. Why did I take my keyboard? I needed my Switch controllers. I don't think I will make a shop. I go to conventions. Again, it sounds really weird when you think about the anxieties I have. Also hydrate, thank you. I haven't hydrated for over an hour. But yeah, I go to conventions where my partner in crime just knows her. An artist with by the name of Momo. We go to conventions where we sell stuff like that. So I make charms. I have bought a badge maker machine so I can start making badges and stickers and stuff like that. So, and I'm just trying to learn, being better to at stuff, drawings, stuff like that. I can try to see. I just need to grab my tablet over here. See if I have any drawings on it at the moment. I can see I'm running low on power. Momento. So I have to do like this. They have updated this program that I'm normally drawing in, so now I have to find my drawings. There we go. Can I not just... Yeah. Okay, I hope they could do... Oh, maybe if I... Can I... I'm so sorry. I'm trying to figure out my own programs, yes. If I... Export. Have it saved it to my library. I feel like a really old man right now trying to figure out how my tablet works. And where is my gallery on my tablet? I normally only use my drawing program on my tablet, so and notes, so I have no clue where half of the things are on my tablet anymore. Pictures. Why did you not export anything? Can I save as maybe? And then I don't want to save as TIFF. I want to save a PNG. Okay, let's see if this does the trick. Oh, wow. It actually did do what I wanted to do. It just did it in a really weird way. Have I rotation lock on my tablet? Yeah. No. No. Sorry. I do know how technology works, yo. This one I have to press. And then close this one. Okay. I don't have an iPad. I have just a Samsung tablet. But is it? Yeah, I think it's a Samsung tablet. Again, I don't know if this shows good up on cam, but this is a drawing I actually have made of Momo for her birthday gift. Okay, really, have I not? Either things will be horrible right now, or else things will be mostly good. My face is way down here. Okay, I have not adjusted this camera to be where it's supposed to be. The light fucks up a little, but this is a drawing I've been working on. I hope it shows up somewhat on the screen. Okay, let's switch back to the game, because I also think when I switch to this screen here, all the music from the game stopped. because I haven't set it up to be working on that screen. That screen is not ready yet. So that was a preview of a screen that doesn't work. I do have a blue sky, but to be fair, I think it's not that I don't want to share the things I draw. It's just like because of AI. Big spoiler, I'm really against AI, by the way. At least the way people use AI, like image generation for like, oh, but we don't want to commission an artist to draw our things, so we use AI for it and stuff like that. And we don't want to write our own books, we want AI to do that. Things like that, I'm against. I'm not against people using AI for inspiration, if that makes sense. AI should be used for helping. This can sound really weird the way I'm trying to phrase it right now. I have nothing against people using it to help them make the creative process, like coming up with ideas and stuff like that. It should never be the end product. Never. And the same with people that is like, oh, but I generated this picture in AI and now I'm gonna trace over it. So technically I drew this, like, kind of stuff. I'm against. I'm more like, you can use it to work out ideas. Like you have an idea maybe and you can work on it like that. Also, I have used it for drawing sometimes, like, oh, I have this pose I'm trying to make and I can't figure out to get it right. And I know AI is not good at it, but like, oh, I found this one picture that has part of the pose I'm looking for, and I have this picture that has the other part. I want it to be put together so it looks right. Then I can use art and AI to image generate this pose I'm looking for, but only for the pose idea. So, yeah. But it should never be the finished product, because I really hate people. No offense, I know hate is a really hard word to use, but I really don't. People that comes with that excuse, oh, but I just want results, like, and people that are high on their horse, said in a fine way, like, oh, look what I prompted a machine to make, like, oh, this is so beautiful, this is. Yeah, sorry, this is a tangent I don't want to get out on, actually. It's just like, I don't understand how people can get a satisfaction out of it. Like, you have not done anything for it. Most of it is used by training on stolen art. Where I get a lot of satisfaction out of doing my own art and seeing. Maybe it's not perfect, but it has a soul. And I made this with my own two hands, if that makes sense. So, I actually feel like art that is not perfect is more beautiful in my eyes than art that looks like photorealistic and is generated by a computer. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, but I can see I'm not the only one that feels that way. Because, yeah, AI can be used for a lot of good stuff. It's just like... I saw a really fun picture, a comic strip. I think either was a picture or a comic strip a couple of weeks ago. Like, I'm trying to remember right now, but it was like, we have created AI. And people was like, oh, when we create AI, then we can create it to do all these hard, dangerous works that we don't want to do, so we get more free time to do all our creative endeavors and have more free time for ourselves. But what we created AI for is doing all the creative stuff, and we still have to do all the horrible work. Like, literally AI taking over all the fun stuff, and we work in the coal mines. Yeah. but in general, I will also say, even with a disability, you can create art. It just depends on the media you're working with. Like here in the city where I live, we have a shop where people that are blind make clothing, they make art, stuff like that they sell in this shop. So they only sell stuff that blind people have made. And some of this is like, holy fucking shit, that's really good. Like, some of them are knitting stuff, and I can't even knit, for that matter. Imagine being blind and then knit a freaking sweater or something like that. And also, I have watched videos of people that don't have any arms. They use their feet to paint pictures. Like, what is stopping you from creating stuff even though you have a disability? I will say the only disability that makes you not able to do art and stuff like that is if you, like Steve Hawking have that neural disease where you're just sitting in your wheelchair and drool. And the only thing you can move is your eyes. And yeah, I can understand it's hard to make anything creative. And even he made a really good living out of being smart. So I just think it's an excuse to being tech bros, to be fair. But I do really love that AI is still not earning money. So I really hope that bubble bursts soon. Because it's also just like they're putting AI into everything that doesn't need AI. That needs AI. Like, come on, man. So, yeah. So it will go the same way as Bitcoins and NFTs in some way, shape, or form soon, I hope. And we can get AI that only uses for the things that I actually think AI should be used for. Like, I read an article not that long ago. It happens that I read stuff. But at some hospitals, they're using AI to detect cancer cells. Because the AI is really good at pattern recognition, funnily enough. And it's really good at finding stuff like that. So that is a field that is good to have it in. Where a doctor that looking for cancer cells may overlook them. So I'll not say they're taking jobs away from a doctor, but it's a tool for the doctor to help him identify things, which is how I think it should be used, and not for like, oh, we don't want to draw our own stuff, or we don't want to write our own books, and then you just get all the AI slop. This was a really long way to say that the reason why I don't upload any art on either DeviantArt. I have a DeviantArt. I have a lot of art there, but that's old by now. And I also have uploaded things to both Blue Sky and Twitter. The only reason why I don't upload stuff anymore is I don't want to upload things that can be used to AI learning. Even though the possibility that people will use my things for AI learning is little, but it's not zero. And I don't want to add to that. So, but I'm really thinking that maybe I should just make a Discord server or something where I can have an art channel where I can upload my art and people can upload their art and show off. But again, I don't have that big of community anyway, so I don't think it will make sense to have. Yeah, that is actually one thing. A little spoiler for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, because I sat through all the end credits on it. In the end credits, at I think it's one of the last lines where, you know, no animals were harmed during the production of this video and stuff like movie and stuff like that. There actually was one. This movie may not be used for generative AI. I think it was the line said at the end of the movie, just before the end credit scene. So I think that movies have that by now in the tagline is horrifying in some way, shape, or form. Like, and they have to specify that they may not be used for AI. It's like, come on, man. One thing I also always say, if you find an image generator that can generate art from a Ghibli movie or something like that, then they have used stolen art, because Ghibli has been, I can't remember if it was Hayao Miyazaki or just Ghibli in general studio that has said that their properties may not be used for AI learning. So if they can generate anything Ghibli, well, then they have been using stolen art. I would say it was not a spoiler about the movie, though. It was only a spoiler of something that is in the end credits of the movie. Which is not even a spoiler, but yeah. So all I said is there is a line, in movies where they have the line like, no animals were harmed or anything. In the making of this movie, they have, and this movie may not be used for generative AI as a line, which I thought it was funny, but yeah. So, you don't know. I will not make any spoilers for the new Mario movie. All I will say is there's a mid-credit scene and there's an end-credit scene. So people that are watching it, remember there's a mid-credit and an end-credit scene, because in our cinema, when I was watching yesterday, a lot of people left the cinema just as the movie ended. So they didn't see any of those two end-credit scenes. But I will not spoil anything from the movie, because Josh has not watched the movie also. And I'm also just like, the movie has not been out for a week yet. So I tend to try to avoid spoilers for new movies like that. So don't worry about it. I will not spoil the movie. Only thing, I think I gave a spoiler-free review earlier. Okay, so thanks, Josh, for stopping by, and have a good one. So yeah. By the way, I will just say, I actually think I got it up working. I just want to check something. Josh will probably miss this one now. Yeah, it works. So go check him out. He actually makes really awesome things over on his channel. I use OBS with what's called Stream Elements. As you can see, because my bot thing is Stream Elements. So the only reason why I don't use Streamlabs is because all the problems there were with the Streamlabs. I don't know if they have fixed it yet, but there were some years ago where the guys that had made OBS was like told Streamlabs to stop using the OBS brand when there was they called it the Streamlab OBS, and the OBS guys were like, don't use OBS as in your name, and they were like, what about we do? And also a lot of Streamlabs add-ons and stuff like that was literally stolen from other people. So and I switched over to Stream Elements instead because of that. I don't know if it's a thing anymore, but now I have Stream Elements set up, so I don't really want to switch over to Streamlabs again. And I actually think Stream Elements works way better for me than Streamlabs did, so... but I do use OBS with Stream Elements. Fair. But I can highly recommend, OBS, and then download the add-on to it, Stream Elements. It gives you so you can see Twitch chat in your the OBS window, and you can see new followers. I don't know if that's a thing that OBS does too now, by the way. But also you have a tab where you can, for example, with my counter down at the bottom, the chat showing up and such like that, you can add it directly in the window. So I actually think it works a lot like Streamlabs does with all the add-ons they have just like in one window. And then also if you know coding and stuff like that, you can code your own things for it. So yeah, I really like it. Again, I don't do that much with the stream. I only have like my cam. I have my screens that I can switch between, like my startup screen and my end credit screen and stuff like that, and my be right back screens. But I don't do the big elaborate design anymore for my streams. I just want to have my face and clean plate for the gameplay. Because in the old days I have a whole design around my stream, so everything was like looking awesome and nice and stuff like that. But it's just like, just keep it simple instead. That's just what I want, instead of having a lot of distractions around on screen. And then I have alerts for when people follow me or subscribe, because again, I am affiliated, but I'm not doing this for the money. So people are, that's also why I never tell people like, remember to subscribe or please follow me and stuff like that. Again, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just here to have fun. So, but yeah, I have pop-ups for that, and I have you can use points to get sound alerts and stuff like that going. So yeah, I think a lot of people have really good layouts that works for what they're doing. I just want to keep it simple for some reason. The only thing I really want to change about my layout is my cam, if that makes sense. Mostly because I don't have that. I don't think I have the good of a webcam. I'm using a webcam, by the way, to do this, and I don't think my webcam is that good. I think it's a little grainy to look at my face, and weird to look at my face too, because it's my face. So, so how long have you not been playing the game? I also have to just 1 second here. Nothing important, I think. No, nothing important. It's just I got a Discord message, so. Okay, I really need to do something here. I think it's an hour since we last did anything in this game. I'm just curious. Oh right, the last thing we did was the speed running in this level here. So, also, I think I will go for the last star in this stage, and then actually starting to think about ending stream, also because I'm starting to get hungry. It's 8 PM here, I started 4 PM, so if that sounds fine. Yeah, I am thinking of getting yeah, again it's 8 PM here. I was like, oh, I can eat at 6, I can stream for 2 hours or something like that, and it turned into 3.5 hours by now. But yeah, the webcam I have is something I got from my friends under Corona, because as I told before, we are playing role-playing game, and under Corona we couldn't meet up and play, so we do it online. And we just wanted to be able to see each other's faces, and I didn't have a webcam, so they gave me one. But most of all my other stuff is like Razer or Hyper for my microphone and stuff like that. But I do want a better webcam. I'm actually maybe getting a real camera where I can have optic zoom instead of digital zoom, which I have. I think that's why my picture looks a little grainy is because I'm using a digital zoom instead of optical zoom. But my camera only has digital, so... And it is a little far away from me. You can see I have a stretched out arm at my camera right now. And I'm only halfway over to it right now, so... it's a little far away. Space Junk Galaxy. Let's do this. Just to end off of actually gameplay and not me talking. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. I actually think that's my biggest problem. I keep pressing... for some reason I want to press the one button that you change your aim with. Your hands on screen. I keep pressing that when I want to jump. Not jump, to grab these. Hey, how many do you want? Okay, 50. I have not 50. Can I get down there somehow? Oh yeah, I can. I was at 36. I like how he was just turned his back on me there. Three more to go. Where does this bring me? Please promise me it doesn't bring me to somewhere I don't want to go. Just bring me back to where... Or maybe not. Or maybe that was a side thing. Well, we'll never find out about that. Hope he will not be missed. Wrong on these sides, so that's good. Okay, that annoys me a little now that I don't know what that thing does. Extra health. Thank you. It's so weird. I keep forgetting how many weird things there are in this game. Like this planet with a butthole. Yeah. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this one being a time thing. But I'm gonna pump his pimples. I really wish that you could hit both of them at the same time. Or maybe you can, but I'm just really bad at aiming. Okay, so just go for his butt to begin with. The side one is just to make him not do that, I guess. Okay, I'm on the right side. Yeah, you can only hit one because I went straight through the second one there. At least you only had to do two.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if I didn't use an hour to talk. Then we could have unlocked so many more stuff. Okay, and a Hunk Luna. So that's a special bonus stage. But let's save. So I don't forget. I can't remember this game actually autosaves, so. Okay. So yeah, I think I will end off for today though. It was really fun. It was actually a nice stream for once. I'm not saying that other streams doesn't work. It was just like really nice to have a lot of talking to do it today. So, but I don't know when I will be back, but I always try to, if I remember, to post it on socials when I go live. I actually can't. What is my un momento? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Where can I see that? Apparently nowhere, because I can't remember stuff. Yeah, that was what I was about to say, and I was... Oh, right there. I'm a freaking idiot. Yeah, it's because I set up my... I can't spell. There we go. I set up what is called my my commands not that long ago, so I can't remember them. So, but yeah, that's my Blue Sky and my Twitter. So I usually try to what's called alert people like and half to an hour before I go live. Sometimes I forget, like today where I just posted it as I went live. So, but I don't have any what's called any stream calendar or anything like that. So it's not like, oh, I know I stream these days. So I stream when I feel like it. So it can be tomorrow, it can be next week. So, and I can be in 2 weeks. But I will try to stream more often. At least I'm trying to figure out if I can stream at least once a week at minimum. So just because I feel like it's fun to stream. So, but yeah, I think I will end off today so I can get something to eat because I'm actually starting to get hungry. I should have eaten like 2 hours ago. As I said, it's almost 8 PM here now. So it's a little late and I have something to do. So anyways, thank you all so much for stopping by, and thanks Bucket for keeping me company after Josh left, and in general all that have been looking in the background, thank you so much too, because I really appreciate every single freaking one of you. A again, I don't know if I will upload this to my YouTube channel. I know I don't have a link, social thing to my YouTube. There should be a link to my YouTube in the description thingy down below. Something. I don't know how that works in Twitch actually. But it should be a link to my YouTube channel where you can watch all my old YouTube videos and newer streams and stuff like that. I'm still thinking if I should just upload these streams as they are or I should edit them or anything. That's something I'm working on still. So yeah. But yeah, thank you Bucket so much for stopping by. It was really nice to have you, and I hope I'll see you next time I stream.